On this day in 1969, the Beatles released their 11th album, Abbey Road, but little did they know it would be one of their last. The Beatles, who formed in Liverpool in 1960, were made up of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison, only after evolving from Lennon's previous group, the Quarrymen. Their manager, Brian Epstein, was a record store owner and had no experience managing bands, yet played a crucial role in their success, and some believe their breakup as well. After signing with EMI Records in late 1962, Beatlemania took over. By 1964, their fame had launched overseas as well, with their first live TV performance on The Ed Sullivan Show, reportedly reaching 73 million viewers, which, according to the Nielsen rating service, was the, quote, largest audience that had ever been recorded for an American television program. But when Epstein died of a drug overdose in 1967, they didn't only lose their manager and friend, they lost their financial manager as well. This prompted the beginning of disagreements, eventually leading to their dissolution. Lennon, Starr, and Harrison wanted Alan Klein, the Rolling Stones' manager, to take over, while McCartney wanted Lee and John Eastman, his soon-to-be father and brother-in-laws. Tim Riley, a professor at Emerson College and author of books about the Beatles, said, quote, "I think that was Paul's giant miscalculation. Consider the reverse. He would have never let John Lennon bring his in-laws into the business." The Beatles rode their musical success to their final album release, Let It Be, though it was recorded mostly before Abbey Road. But their producer George Martin said, quote, "It was not a happy recording experience. It was a time when relations between the Beatles were at their lowest ebb." Their final live performance was on the rooftop of the Apple Corps building in London on January 30th, 1969. The group eventually broke up on September 20th, 1969, when Lennon officially told McCartney and Starr he was leaving the group. Just 6 days later, Abbey Road was released and sold 4 million copies in just 3 months and topped the UK charts for weeks, followed by their final release, Let It Be, on May 8th, 1970. McCartney filed for the dissolution of the group's contractual partnership on December 31st, 1970, and it was not formalized until December 29th, 1974.